or something, but that's okay because we're gonna bring it out. So she said it's a European book. Let me stop. Let me see. Go ahead. Let's deal with one thing at a time, sis. You gonna roll off 10 things? Let's deal with European first. Oh, you don't want to hear? You don't want to hear? Okay, then we go to Isaiah 3. So what the scriptures say, if somebody is a heretic, you give them 2 chances. I gave you 2. Did I give her 2 chances?
3.
Okay, so now it's on. Isaiah 3 and 12.
Bring it up! The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12.
This is the problem with society.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Our children are oppressors. There's no respect for the older people anymore.
That's right.
Did we have that problem growing up?
Very seldom.
Very seldom, but now it's getting worse and worse and worse. So, we remember when we was in school, the guidance counselor, one of our teachers, they'd tell us something, we'd be like, but we might not say whatever. We might listen, it might go in one ear and out the other, but nowadays they don't even want to do that.
As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Oh, that's the problem. That's why we went into that order.
Bring it out!
Now we know that there's some men that's not righteous. So a woman should not be under his subjection. The woman should not be listening to him, but we talking about brothers that keep the commandments and righteousness and follow God. So if a woman don't want to follow him, what that say about her?
Bring it out!
Now let's go to verse 16. This is why I love the Bible, because it covers everything. So sis, we had a lot of righteous women in the Bible. I was going to go over why it's not European, but you say you don't want to hear that, so I'm going to go to this. We had Sister Sarah, we had Abigail, we had Priscilla, Rebecca. They're all Israelites, sister. Everyone in this Bible, the focus is on them.
Bring it out.
Let me get that. So this is what happened to our woman for leading the men the wrong way, for having big mouths, for disrespect. Listen.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks.
So they walk with stretched forth necks, they're haughty, holier than thou, nobody can tell me nothing, I don't want to teach, they're haughty, they're high-minded. Because of this, the Most High has it recorded. He know our people are rebellious because of this.
And walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes.
And wanton eyes, lustful eyes, read.
Walking and mincing as they go.
Switching as they walk, enticing, read.
And making a tinkling with their feet.
It's talking about the ornaments our sisters used to wear. They still have that, read.
Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
He smites the crowns of their heads. So this is why, if we want to talk about Europeans, that our sisters wear European hair or Korean hair, because he cursed them for their attitude. So he gave them boldness. Now, did we know that? So would a European write that? Would a European... I'm not going to read it again. I think we all heard that. Okay, let's read on. Let's see if he wrote this too. Read.
He did. It say King James.
And the Lord will discover their secret parts. And that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments.
So he took away all their beauty. What I want to go to, skip that, and let me get 24, then we get to color. So if she knew King James was an Israelite, his mother was Queen Mary of Scots. Queen Mary of Scots. We used to rule all over Europe. Now when you read the Bible, like Apostle Paul, when you read Philip, they were in captivity, just like your name is not an Israelite name. Your name, so they said sold to Master Smith, sold to Master Charles. But the person was descended from an Israelite. But getting back on topic, read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 24.
Now watch this part. So our sisters don't understand. The Bible tells us that the women are supposed to wear dresses.
Color. Go into the color.
Give me Revelations 1 and 14. So if we had the understanding, what we would have is a self-image and self-worth. You see this picture right here?
Yes.
That's a European.
Jesus.
But you see Christ? He's not a European. He's a dark man that people say so-called black.
That's right. That's right. It's a story that we told them, and they
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Hold on, sister. We trying to edify the brother. If you don't want to learn,
You're not. You tell them all this craziness.
if you don't want to learn, you can kick rocks. Read on.
Stop telling people this craziness.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him.
So this is the revealing of Christ. Any of y'all have this picture in your house?
No.
Stop and look into Revelation and you'll find how Christ actually.
Exactly. We're just going to go over this because our people need to know their image. So when you talk about the sisters dyeing their hair, the brothers dyeing their hair green, purple, all like getting hair weaves, what's wrong with your natural hair? If Christ had white woolly hair that we about to read like you, just like God, what's wrong with that? We got sisters out here with all different types of things going on. But it's not their fault. Because the slavery did that to us. This is why we're here to bring them back. Read on.
To show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So John was on the island of Patmos in the Roman captivity, banished, and he had a revealing of what Christ was. He wrote this down in the book. The Most High gave him that understanding. Read.
And he sent and sanctified it by his angel unto his servant John. His head.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this and join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.